Hey everyone, I'm really excited today to share with you a truly spooky film, The Devil's Bride, a chilling 2025 Indonesian hit that's inspired by some pretty intense true paranormal events. Jenny and her husband Kim have been married for years, but their relationship is completely dead now, full of constant fights and cold silences. Jenny finds herself caught in a strange dream where a mysterious handsome man appears, almost like a ghost. His smile is magical, captivating her completely, and she falls deeply in love with him. They seem to be together, but little does he know. This perfect dream is actually a terrifying nightmare from hell, ready to torment him endlessly. One day, while working at her supermarket job, Jenny vents all her frustrations to her best friend Hwaje, saying she's just had enough of this miserable life. Hwaje suggests she try to bring some romance back into her marriage to save it. That evening, Jenny dresses up elegantly in silk, applies bright, alluring lipstick, and lets her long hair down full of charm and grace. When Kim comes home, he's immediately drawn to her new look. They share a tender embrace and head to their bedroom, wrapped in sweetness. But suddenly, a creepy shadow appears at the window. Then an eerie feeling fills the room, unsettling them all. Jenny suddenly jerks awake, finding herself in a creepy, unknown place, panicking and trying desperately to escape. Suddenly, a strange stranger appears behind her. Dizzy and frightened, she wakes again. It was just a dream, but it felt so real and terrifying. Then, on her bedside table, a mysterious flower glows with an odd, eerie light. Jenny trembles, wondering if the man from her dream could really be real. The next day at work, she sees the same flower again and can't resist reaching out to touch it, pulled by a strange force. At that moment, Jenny saw a man approaching slowly in her sunglasses. His body twisted and warped before turning into a terrifying monster. Terrified, she stumbled and crawled into the bathroom. Overwhelmed, her stomach churned, and she coughed up fresh blood in horror. Hwaje passed by Jenny, quickly scribbled a note, washed her hands and hurried away. After Jenny left, Hwaje was shocked to see bloodstains crawling with creepy insects. That night, on her way home, Kim saw a woman who looked like Jenny flash past. Curious, she followed her around a corner and was horrified to hear a chilling scream, a sound from hell that made her skin crawl. In this episode, the soul shattered into pieces. As he turned to run, he bumped into a coworker. They checked but found nothing. Back home, Kimchi was shaken, unable to calm down. His wife Jenny was fine, so what had he seen? This question haunted him, sinking him into confusion. The next day, while getting a massage, Jenny excitedly told Kimchi she was 3 months pregnant. Kimchi paled instantly. They'd only been intimate recently, so this unexpected news filled him with doubt and anxiety. That night, on patrol, Kimchi saw a car with blinking hazard lights. Strange noises came from inside. He cautiously checked, but found it empty. As he turned to leave, a baby's cry came from behind. Shining his flashlight, he searched every corner, but found nothing. As he moved to check behind the car, the crying stopped. Thinking it a prank, the cries began again. What he saw next shocked him to his core. Back home, Kimchi pressed Jenny about the child's origin. To prove herself, Jenny suggested a hospital checkup. After an ultrasound, the doctor confirmed she wasn't pregnant. The symptoms were due to a thyroid issue from hormonal imbalance. This eased Kimchi, but hit Jenny hard, as she truly felt movement in her belly. She confided in Hwaje, who suspected something supernatural. After work, Hwaje took Jenny to a mosque. The temple master saw them at the door and immediately sensed Jenny was possessed by an evil force. Afterward, the master asked Jenny if she often had erotic dreams. Jenny admitted that since marriage, strange dreams plagued her non-stop, and anxiously asked if this related to her pregnancy. The master's expression darkened as he said she was haunted by nightmares, and the belly movements weren't from a baby. Jenny angrily left the temple. That night, Hwaje was biking home and saw a poor stray cat. She placed it safely, but as she turned to leave, the cat screamed sharply. Instinctively, Hwaje checked, but the kitten was gone. Searching around a wooden box corner, she stumbled upon a terrifying scene instead. Jenny woke from a nightmare, heart heavy with unease. She rushed out to find Hwaje, only to see her collapse near a parked car. A crowd had gathered on the dark roadside. Jenny pushed through and saw Hwaje lying on the ground, her body stained with blood. Panicked, she hurried to comfort her, and accidentally touched her swollen belly. Both were terrified, overwhelmed by fear. The next day they went to the master again. He held a final ritual for Jenny, but the nightmare's evil power was stubborn. It not only refused to leave but let out a chilling voice. Exhausted after the ceremony, the master explained the evil spirit was caused by deep loneliness and emptiness in Jenny's heart, making it hard to banish completely. He gave Jenny a letter, instructing her to stay vigilant daily to keep the evil force in check. 2 weeks passed, and life seemed to calm, but fate had more misfortune in store. One more day, something strange happened to Jenny. Suddenly, her co-worker started acting weirdly, as if possessed, shouting at Jenny. Scared, she ran to find help but saw others were controlled by this strange force. That night, Kim called his sister Afen to watch over Jenny. Late at night, as Jenny and Afen rested, Jenny soon fell asleep, and Afen tried to wake her. Afen stood, but was suddenly pulled away by a strange force. Suddenly, Jenny woke up panicked, her belly swelling fast. She pounded it desperately, blood flowing from her legs as something inside writhed. She grabbed a stool, rushed to the bathroom, and forced out a mass of crawling insects. Her belly shrank briefly but swelled again. Fighting fear and pain, she tried once more with a wire. Just then, Kim hurried home, found her collapsed in blood. The next day, to stop her hurting herself, Kim tied her to the bed. With help, Jenny faced another exorcism. Lost in a daze, she slipped into the nightmare, running to escape its grip. But the dark force clung, tormenting her. Eventually it caught her, invading her body. Kim whispered tenderly, recalling sweet memories, trying to rouse her. Hearing his loving words, tears fell uncontrollably. Empowered by their support, Jenny fought back, and cracks appeared in the nightmare as she resisted hard. Jenny finally broke free, waking slowly from unconsciousness. She escaped the nightmare and embraced a fresh start.